Huddy Sports presents a live Huddy production. Keep up to date, huddysports.co.nz.
Blocked drains, leaky pipes, don't let plumbing problems sideline your day. Call the team, Mike Pinfold Plumbing and Drain Laying Limited. Mike has been our sponsor since the very beginning, from quick fixes to full renovations. He's got the tools, the team and the know-how to get the job done right. First time, every time. Local, reliable and always on time. That's how Mike plays the game. Find Mike Pinfold at Pinfold Plumbing at extra.co.nz 027 430 4351. Mike Pinfold Plumbing and Drain Laying Limited. Also Google Mike Pinfold Plumbing and let the pros handle the flow.
Hi, Gavin Murphy here
And Cassie Murphy.
from G and Hickton Funeral Directors.
Don't leave it up to someone else to tell your story. Do it now when you can enjoy being part of the conversation.
With a prepaid funeral, you can have music, readings and venue all chosen by you.
For your free funeral planning pack with everything you need to get started, go to our website at gnhickton.co.nz/pre-planning.
The Huddy Hui. Huddy Sports captivating sports show. The Huddy Hui covers Wellington Club Rugby as well as other sporting topics of debate. Tune in on YouTube during the rugby playing months as host Brad Hudson interviews rugby players and other sporting personalities across the Wellington region and the rest of New Zealand. Catch the Huddy Hui streaming on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, YouTube and wherever good yarns are heard. The Huddy Hui live on Huddy Sports. Here at Huddy Sports, we love a good game plan. And when it comes to travel, our go-to is Louise Reddy from New Zealand Travel Brokers. Whether it's a sports tour, a family break, or that bucket list trip, she'll get you there stress-free with all the best deals around. She's local, she's experienced, and she backs the game like we do, and she's a great supporter of Huddy Sports. Look up Louise Reddy at louisereddy.nztravelbrokers.co.nz or email louise at louise.reddy@newzealandtravelbrokers.co.nz. Travel smart and travel like a pro.
Duos like?
Having the last word?
Hi, Gavin Murphy here.
And Cassie Murphy.
And with G and Hickton Funeral Directors, you can. With a prepaid funeral plan, you can make it as relaxed or as formal as you like, with music, readings and venue all chosen by you.
Let our family care for your family. For your free funeral planning pack with everything you need to get started, go to gianhickton.co.nz/pre-planning.
Blocked drains, leaky pipes, don't let plumbing problems sideline your day. Call the team, Mike Pinfold Plumbing and Drainlaying Limited. Mike has been our sponsor since the very beginning, from quick fixes to full renovations. He's got the tools, the team and the know-how to get the job done right. First time, every time. Local, reliable and always on time. That's how Mike plays the game. Find Mike Pinfold at Pinfold Plumbing at extra.co.nz 027 430 435. Five. Well, here we are, folks, the Pohlen Cup final for 2025. It's going to be a blockbuster affair here at the Ākau. Both teams winning their respective finals against the favourites. Hutt International Boys School. That one. Underway. Referee's ready for the toss. And we're away racing here at the Ākau Sports Centre. White of St. Pat's. Apologies, folks. We just had to switch over to different internet. Was just playing up, but Silverstream here out to an impressive lead at the moment. 4-0 the score. Town doing well here, pressing forward into Sargent. Now pressing for the 3-point line, looking to go in. That is excellent work that time there by Jade Murielo Ulu, giving Town their first points of this final. So 4-2 the score. Town looking to press early. They had a great upset win over Wellington College last Friday, winning that one 85 points to 82. And so we're all locked up here, 4-all. Healthy crowd here as well at the Ākau Tangi Sports Centre. Pace and control here with Taylor Ford. Year 12 student from St. Pat's Silverstream. Now looking to go over the top. And that's excellent work there by Trim, getting the 2 points for Stream. Well, Stream have been in the final for the last 3 times. In the last 2 years, they've lost to St. Pat's, lost to Wellington College in that semi-final. There's the 3-point line that comes up. Oh, it just bounces off the rim. So, well, unfortunately, one of the many photographers and videographers here has been told by the referee to get behind the shooting line. They brought a bit of a stop to proceedings and play. Back here now with Ford. His mother, Izzy Ford, former Blackford, and Parirura City Councillor, is the manager of the Stream team. Here comes the opportunity for free. It falls short. Re-getted there by Mario Hulu. And pressing it down here is Ruben Leota. And Ruben Leota gets the foul. So Town here with the opportunity, only trailing by 2 at the moment. 6-4 early in this final. Nigeria back out to Marwin. There comes the shot for free. Falls short, so Stream look to counter and pounce here through Robinson. Robinson. Reaching nicely here for St. Pat's Town. Defending quite well at the moment, restricting Silverstream's run. But that's excellent defence by St. Pat's Silverstream as they look to pounce. And pushing up this time is Lucas Sargent. And he gets the opportunity on the free throw line to have a shot. So, Lucas Sargent, last dance for him in the Silverstream basketball team. Year 13, and his brother Jackson spent 4 years at St. Pat's Silverstream and then made the move in his year 13 year, back 2 years ago, out to St. Bernard's College. Helping them make the top 4 for the first time and also qualifying for the Nationals as well for St. Bernard's. Now Town looking to press early. Now Sargent picks up the scraps. And now Stream look to press down. Here's opportunity for free. Oh, bounces out. And Town regather with Leota. But it's been stripped off him. Here of Robinson. Also in his final year, but unfortunately they coughed up the mistake. So we have a timeout here. Both teams in deep concession. So timeout's coming to an end. Healthy crowd here. Only half the grandstand pulled out this evening. Mainly the grandstand goes right back to where that scoreboard is. We just don't have any score up on there. I believe the score might be 6-4, but we're sending someone down there to investigate that for us. So the Pohlen Cup final. Wellington College have won this title the last 2 years. Here's here some superstar players, including Troy Plumtree, played for the Saints for a little bit this season before he moved over to his studies in California. Now looking to twist. Town. Search for the options. They go for the 3 points. It rolls out, so both teams at the moment not getting the 3 points in the net. Now an opportunity. 3-pointer. Oh, falls away that time for Michael Hori. And Town pressing freely down there. Coached by Brendan Pollybank. Been very involved in the basketball program at St. Pat's Town for a few years. That Town come up. They get the foul. An opportunity to shoot from the free throw line. St. Pat's Town last week beating Wellington College 85-82. The previous results against Wellington College this season 112-78 in pre-season, then followed by 76-65 loss. So after they made it third time lucky last week beating Wellington College. And it goes that time for St. Pat's Town and Leota. Now pressing 4 up to Silverstream now. Opportunity for free. Still bouncing out. There's still 9 seconds left. And Town giving away the foul. The throw from the baseline here for Silverstream. Good night for Milan Ignacio. Number 11 for St. Pat's Silverstream is Father Damien, of course, is a former Wellington Saints captain. Of course, the Wellington Saints having a great NBL season. Another title to their name. Here's Lockie Kennedy. Gets that one in. And Kennedy again, Year 12 student. Was the under 50, was the Senior B best team man in season 2024. Stepping up now to the Senior A team this season. They're coached by the ever-experienced Terry Stallwolf. Been around Silverstream basketball for well over a decade. Oh, great work there. Excellent pressure by Anderson. Oh, and a good work of the feet there, but stolen off Pollybank. And that's a tussle in the middle there now as Town get it back. But referees have put a stop to proceedings as the officials come to have a union meeting on the court. Brendan Pollybank marshalling the orders for his troops. Both Marist Fathers schools, these two. Town founded in 1885 and Silverstream in 1931.
And St. Pat's Town traditionally have had a very strong basketball program going back many years. So in the hands of St. Pat's Town and Anderson. Mario Hulu trying to get it out, but unfortunately being picked up by the officials on a turnover for St. Pat's Silverstream. So we've got it at as 8-5. And pressed in here by Ignacio. And they get the foul as well. So Town here now. Unfortunately, we thought it was Silverstream's ball, but it wasn't. Turnover for St. Pat's Town. The options. Has been turned over again. Coach Pohlen not happy with that one. All right. Tight tussle early in this final for the Pohlen Cup for 2025. Silverstream, 8 wins and 2 losses this season. Ruben Leota just having a bit of a chat with Coach Pohlen at the moment. Silverstream press forward. Michael Horry looking to press forward down. With a circle they go. Opportunity for a three-pointer. That's in. Excellent work there by Elijah Sheehan. Elijah Sheehan getting the first three-pointer of the evening. Now it's just stolen here. Excellent work by St. Pat's Silverstream and a great counter. And that is a runner Robinson again. Very fast on his feet is a runner Robinson. And referees just bring a stop to proceedings. We have it as 13-5, but we're just going to get that score verified for you. Here on Huddy Sports, this is not only we bringing you the Pohlen Cup final, but we're also bringing you the Sharp Cup final as well. That kicks off at 7:45. It's the girls' final between Queen Margaret College and Wellington East Girls College. As Wellington East contested last year's final. Of course, in last year's final, they went up against St. Mary's in that one. And they won 73 points to 57. So Wellington East have a very strong rugby program. There's another timeouts here for both teams. Score confirmation for you is 14-9 to St. Pat's Silverstream. Has had that confirmed on the benches. We should go and mention here is that one of the the deputy rector of St. Pat's Town, Wayne Mills, old boy, former head boy of St. Pat's Town. He's been at St. Pat's Town for over 36 years, 36 of those years as the deputy rector of St. Pat's Silverstream, of St. Pat's Town, and he has run the basketball program there for his inception, and he has decided that this will be his final year in education. He's retiring at the end of this year as Wayne Mills. So congratulations to Wayne during his time at St. Pat's Town. They've won many a national and Wellington title. You can just walk into the St. Pat's Town gymnasium and see the banners with all the different types of champions over the years. Many of those players as well have gone on to international honours. So congratulations to Wayne on a fine career in education, 26 years as Deputy Rector, and he'll be hoping that the Mills factor will play a part here this evening in this final. As the timeouts come to an end, as there's a quick wiping off the floor. The concerns there's a bit of moisture on the turf. Of course, over the years, St. Pat's Town have had great success in this competition. They haven't won this for a few years now. 2016 was the last time they won this competition. What a great team that one was. One of the smallest teams in New Zealand, up going all the way to the national final. Well, Silverstream, for a long time, they were never seen as a basketball school. And they won their first ever title, believe it or not, folks, in 2022. And they'll be searching for their second this evening. In town, unfortunately, that time the shot there by Mario Hulu missed. Now they press forward. Here's Sargent with the ball. Bring it into the circle. Lob pass over the top. Pressing it down. Fortunately missing the net, so here goes St. Pat's again. 14-9 the score. Unfortunately unsuccessful for Jade, so score remains 14-9. Stream ahead of St. Pat's Town. Both teams missing some early shots in this final. Just waiting for the nerves to settle. The Sargent looks to bring it in. Oh, unfortunately, he tried to hook that one away. And Town looked to capitalise. And they get the foul. Hands coming down that time there from Robinson. Free throw waits for St. Pat's Town. St. Pat's Town in the mid-2000s had a great winning streak. Won titles in 2006, 07 and 08. Here's Leota. There's that first one. Gets this one to reduce the margin down to 4. 14-10 the score here in the Pohlen Cup final. Oh, great work there from Robinson to catch the beauty of a free. Brandon Robinson was the Senior A MVP for Silverstream last year. Town running it in. And that will be the end of the first quarter. And St. Pat's Town ahead, 17 points to 10. We'll be back in a few minutes for the second quarter. Welcome back, folks. First quarter has resulted in a lead for St. Pat's Silverstream. 17-10 over St. Pat's Town. Have a look at that picture. We've got a camera down at ground level. New little feature we've got here. It's on a little tiny tripod on a GoPro. Back underway here in the second quarter. And Town in possession early. The hands of Ringi Hayata. Down to Mario Hulu. There's Moana Ringi Hayata. And taken there by Silverstream. Taking it off St. Pat's Town. And pressing up here is Robinson. He goes for another three-pointer attempt. That is as beautiful as anything. Robinson gets another one. Makes it a 10-point lead now, I should say. Town go for the three-pointer. Bounces off the rim, and Sargent presses forward. Good pass underneath. Could have controlled it that time, Sargent. And it's ruled in favour of St. Pat's Silverstream. Silverstream this season have had a great year. They won the premiership title in rugby again. And they'll be looking to do the double with the basketball. Now Robinson again, pressing down. Back out to Ford. Ford flicks it. Clever fancy play here by Silverstream. Now they bring it down from Robinson. He flicks it back, but Town have got it. Now Town on the attack. And unfortunately, it's been missed that time there by Polybank. And so Stream will have the ball. Throw it in from the line. Robinson again finds Ford. Ford loses possession of the ball that time. It's back here with Sargent, but he stepped on the line. So Town will have the throw in from the side. Which, Taylor Ford, his brother Jaden, of course, is pretty famous in football circles. And also, more known better as a professional golfer these days. It's Jaden Ford. If you bet Geordie Barrett in a golf competition that's on YouTube. Now Town coming up trumps again. It's Leota. And Leota getting the opportunity for the free throw. No 10-point margin here in the second quarter. It's been a busy week of action here on Sports YouTube and also with college sport. The last lot of these winter finals. Of course, next week is winter tournament week for a lot of secondary schools around the Wellington region. Successful point that time there for St. Pat's Town. As Robinson finds Ford again. Ford passing it back out to Sheehan. Robinson again, commanding presence here on the court. Flicks it back. And the shot comes. Bounces off. Unsuccessful that time for Elijah Sheehan. Town resting up over halfway. Abdul Rahman with the great pass there. Back in. It's contested. Leota crashes to the turf. And it's taken off by Sargent. Sargent stepping up down. Here with Robinson. Yeah, Robinson mixes it, but it's been flicked back. Well time there by Leroy Grimmer. Town have got it. Healthy crowd here at the Ākau Tangi Sports Centre. They look to bring it in. And excellent work there by Darius Latu. Points there for St. Pat's Town. 20 points to 13. That brings that margin back down to 7. Sargent goes for the free. Bounces off the rim. Fortunately, Grimmer couldn't hang on to it, so Town have got it back. Great work here. But unfortunately, we have to stop proceedings as the ball is coming from the other game on the other court. And Stream, of course, just ringing some changes on at the moment. Terry Stallworth for some fresh legs coming on. From the line for Town. Get this ball away quickly. Leota back out to Reginaldo. He's got the ball now. Looks to flick it in. Town have got the opportunity from the free hit line. Great pitches down there from ground level. Oh, it's just going to be from the line to the free throw line. And here's opportunity now for St. Pat's Town to crawl their way back. Leota passing it in. Another opportunity for free. It bounces off. Regathered. Stream trying to plead their case, in particular Robinson. The referees have found an infringement against them. So from the line, Town again, an opportunity. And Leota looks to pass it in, but the pass goes astray. Picked up by Robinson. He presses up over halfway. Robinson surveying the options, looks to pass it down. Ecanacio. And Milan Ecanacio. Across. It's come off St. Pat's Town arm. So Silverstream will have the ball back. Back down, passed in. And unfortunately, an error against Silverstream. So a few mistakes at the moment against St. Pat's Silverstream. Allowing Town to be kept into this game. Pass out at the top to Leota. Pressing down, Reginaldo. Hands off Dale Drummond. And Town get the foul. And this one from the free throw line, by the looks of it, for Ruben Leota. A stop-starting game at the moment. Both teams still making up a lot of mistakes in the shooting circle. And timeout has been called here. So it's both teams going into their respective huddles. 20 points to 13, the score. We're lucky here, our Huddy Sports crew were able to take part in something different from a sporting match last night. We were recording St. Pat's Town's very famous choir, Con Anima. We recorded their concert last night, which they'll use as a promotional video. I was grateful to be able to cover that, something different for a change. So the chants by the respective colleges, chanting away. Friday night basketball, Pohlen Cup final for 2025. So the timeouts have finished. And St. Pat's Town will have the ball. This from the line. Officials just making sure all the table is confirmed and ready to go. So we're back underway. Time here, Polybank looks to pass it in. And Stream getting the ball back. Rolling in their favour, in particular this man here, Robinson. Instrumental in this final for St. Pat's Silverstream at the moment. He's slowed down here by Ford. Robinson goes for an opportunity. Bounces off. But unfortunately though, ruled against Silverstream. And another timeout has been called. So both teams going back into their respective huddles. And the chance go up again here at the Ākau Tangi Sports Centre. Last year's final was an absolute beauty for Wellington College. It was tight in the first two quarters. Looked like Tame Plumtree had taken a little bit of a knock. Eventually, though, in the third quarter, they ran away with it in the end. Ended up being winners against Silverstream that day. Wellington College, 95 points to 78. So the third quarter could be all important for both these teams. At the moment, it's extremely low scoring at the moment, 20 points to 13. So Town coming out of their timeout. Notice on the back of the Town singlets, they have two hands. Looks like a triangle symbol. That's actually called rocks up. That's a popular saying at St. Pat's Town. There's Leota. Leota looks to get it in. Well judged at the back, and it's a good victory there for St. Pat's Silverstream. And Michael doing very well. Bringing it down forward. He was the 2023 Junior A MVP. Year 12 this year at St. Pat's Silverstream. There's Ignacio. AFL pass type 2 forward. Shot not going in for both teams really at the moment, still in the second quarter. Now they press down. Oh, clever pass in. Time there, the Polybank. He slips. The Silverstream look to counter. Here's Ford. Ford juggling possession. He loses it from St. Pat's Town. Oh, clever play yet again. Abdul Rahman. Now the shot comes. Bounces off. And picked up. So Town have got possession still. Good work there by Darius Latu. And Abdul Rahman doesn't get it in. And so going back and forth here at the moment as Robertson looks. He gets the foul. The shot doesn't go in though, so we have an opportunity from free throw line. Trying to plead his case even more further. Hits the referee. So here we go, St. Pat's Town. Next year was ruled against St. Pat's Silverstream. That's why Robertson was pleading his case. Opportunity for free again. Unsuccessful. So here's Robertson now. Already had it before, but not to be. Down to Ignacio. Ignacio. Bounces off the outside of the rim. St. Pat's Town will have the ball. Oh, a little bit of a loose juggle there by Abdul Rahman. Bring it down. The hands here of Elijah Tia. Oh, clever play. Well blocked by St. Pat's Silverstream. Now they press forward. Oh, but the pass, too much. Ignacio was trying to claim it came off a town player's arm. But not to be. Toki Kennedy being replaced. There's Sam Flux, Year 11 student from St. Pat's Silverstream, comes onto the court. Now they looked, survey the options again. Abdul Rahman passing it in. It's down here to Elijah Tia. Opportunity, and finally one goes in the net. 20 points to 15, down to 5 now. And now opportunity for free. It bounces off. And Town now enjoying a bit of a momentum swing their way. Good pass in. Shot comes. It bounces off and re-getted, that time there by Sheehan. And look to Silverstream to slow this down. Opportunity for free again. Oh, that's an absolute beauty. There by Elijah Sheehan to make it 23-15. Twist around. Just down here by Marwin. And excellent work there by Darius Ladu getting the 2. Making it 23-17. We're going to twist around Ignacio. Passes back to Sheehan. Sheehan goes for an opportunity for free again. Can't get that one that time. And pass it in down. Opportunity. Got free. Oh, unfortunate there for St. Pat's Town. It just rolled out. Here's Ignacio with the ball. Ignacio gets it in. 25-17. And they'll have the opportunity from the free throw line. Ignacio to add further to his tally. So Ignacio, year 12. New Zealand under 15 trialists. Comes down to Mohan Abdul Rahman. And stolen that time. Here's Sheehan. Can he capitalise, go all the way? Sheehan. Oh, it rolls out. But he gets the foul. And the faithful of St. Pat's Silverstream rise and celebrate that one. Opportunity to shoot 2 this time. Well, misses his first attempt. That was without the defenders. Now the defenders can come back. Here he goes again, Sheehan. Doesn't get it in. And here goes St. Pat's Town back on attack. Oh, he's stolen that time. And bring it in now. And great work there by Mario Hulu. 6-19. Sheehan now. Flicks it. Crashing in. Great work that time for Michael Horry. 28-19, extending the lead further. Now we're starting to get a flurry of goals in this second quarter. Pass it in down. Rowan, it's messy. Tied it back up by Pohlen. Flick down to the corner. Look to roll it in and they get... Wasn't allowed. Points not allowed, and so Robinson will have the ball for St. Pat's Silverstream. Robinson passing it back. Down to Shen. Shen bouncing it comfortably up the court. Unfortunately, violation picked up by the officials. So Robinson will have the throw in from the line. Western side here of the Ākau Sports Centre. Down to Ignacio. Ignacio wriggles in. Locked away by St. Pat's Town. Now they press forward. Allowed to play. They go to the top, they go. And Leota just slowing it down, surveying the options. Unfortunately, that's time expired. And Holybank giving the message to his troops. It's up on his 2 feet. Picked up there by the officials a foul, so Leota will have opportunity from the free throw line. Here's Leota, who's been St. Pat's Town's most impressive player this evening. He's been everywhere, particularly in the attacking part. First opportunity. Bounces out of the net. Ignacio now. Oh, misses that one. But violation picked up. Robinson holding back. That time Holybank, so foul against Robinson. Time it will be Holybank to line up the free throw attempt. Oh, Terry Stallworth is having a bit of a chat with officials, and he's getting a timeout as well. And he's having a bit of earnest discussion with the referee at the moment. So 27-19 here in the second quarter. Timeout called. Referee Stallworth still in deep discussion with the referee. St. Pat's Town full of voice. 27-19. Here at Honey Sports, we'd like to thank College Sport having us on board again for the winter finals. This is the end of their winter finals for the month of August. It's been a busy time this week. Grateful to Brian Dickinson and his team. No, timeout. Coming to the end. Officials hurrying up the Silverstream team in town. So St. Pat's Town coming back onto the court. Silverstream being given the hurry up. So here we are. Holybank. Fortunately misses his first free throw. Of course, the foul coming from Robinson, picked up, holding back. This time he gets it in. And so looking to slow this down here, and that will be half-time. So it's a 7-point lead to St. Pat's Silverstream, probably wanting to have that lead a bit more further. But St. Pat's Town have been gutsy defensively as well. And so at half-time, it is 27-20. Silverstream over St. Pat's Town. We'll be back in a few minutes with the decisive third quarter. Welcome back, folks. Half-time is coming to an end, and it is 27-20. Awaiting the start of the third quarter. Silverstream in the lead, but St. Pat's Town have been rather gutsy. Now, Silverstream will remember from last year's final that the third quarter was not so flash for them, as Troy Plumtree and co ran right in that third quarter at last year's final. So they'll be hoping they don't have a repeat here this evening. No, 27-20. And we're underway in the third quarter. And here's Talent Ford. Looking to juggle this up nice and comfortably. Passes it in. Unfortunately that time. Pass there from Kennedy, couldn't get away into the net. So, excellent play here by St. Pat's Town. Opportunity to get the first points. And they get the foul as well. South Town getting off to a great start here. Another Silverstream team playing there in the background. Here's Leota, being the general for the St. Pat's Town team this evening. Shot comes from Abdurrahman. Bounces out, tidied up by Canasio, but it's been back in favour of St. Pat's Town. And they get it in. Excellent work there by St. Pat's Town. Mauricio Hulu getting that, and he's got it back again. Can he capitalise? He does. That's another two for St. Pat's Town. And just like that, it is 27-24, and Terry Stallworth is throwing a tantrum. And so, St. Pat's Town, all of a sudden, starting the better of this third quarter, and they'll be nervous for Silverstream. Well, we know it's a Friday night, but we've got to hand it to the teachers that are down here for both schools patrolling, including Wayne Mills as well. You can see there on your screens at the bottom of the stands, the yellow vest on. He'll be excited of seeing how his town team is going. So a to and fro back here between the supporters. Well, no chance between these two schools. So timeout coming to an end. And Stallworth just giving a wallop of that whiteboard. And we're giving a stern message to his troops. So, Sargent with the ball. Lucas Sargent. Push it back out to Ford. Ignacio. Looking to anchor the attack here for Silverstream. As Ford looks for the options. Back down to Ignacio. Nearly stole there by St. Pat's Town. Now Stream bringing it in. Opportunity for shot through from Sargent. It bounces off. Tidied up there by Latu. Now they press down the court. It's another two for St. Pat's Town. And that man there, Jade Mauricio Hulu. He's on fire at the moment. We're down to one. Here's Michael Horry. Ignacio bringing it down. Ford. One bounce up, gets it in. First points of the third quarter for St. Pat's Town, 29-26. Just a reminder, folks, that our next game, the girls' final, Sharp Cup, kicks off at 7:45. Tidied up by St. Pat's Town. And Darius Latu. Back down to one, 29-28. Ford again. Another two. Starting to find his rhythm now. Abdurrahman. Patience with the ball in hand. And Leota trying to hook it around, but taken there by Sargent. Ford's got it. Can he get it in? No, he can't. Well defended there by St. Pet's Town. Pressing down the court. Shot comes. Bounces off again. And Stream looked to counter. And Michael Horrick just slowing this down. Ecanacio receives the ball. Back down to Ford, who goes for a free. It bounces off the rim. So exchange of attack here at the moment. Not much success getting it in. Especially for St. Pat's Silverstream in this third quarter. Now they bring it in. Another two, another magical play there by Jade. It's a 1 point ball game. Ecanacio. Ecanacio brings it in, down to Sargent. Here for Ori. Bounces off. Picked up by St. Pat's Town. And Polybank pleading for more from the officials, not to be. Opportunity here for Leota. Oh, that's a three-pointer! And just like that, St. Pat's Town are dominating this third quarter, and they're in the lead by 2. Here's Ford. Goes for a free himself. Gets it in. Now the threes are coming. 34-33 is the score. St. Pat's Town look to bring it in. It's ruled in favour of St. Pat's Town. And timeouts have been called. As the officials come together, teams head to their dugouts. And it's St. Pat's Town and their supporters that are full of voice in this third quarter. Well, you can see the championship banner down there on halfway. And at the moment, it's still anyone's title, the Pohlen Cup. Well, great work here by Capital Basketball. Growth for basketball in Wellington over the last decade has been simply outstanding. About 15 years ago, basketball was non-existent at Silverstream. It had a few teams. It was at the start of the 2010s that a program was established. And Terry Stallworth has been instrumental in that program. The new gym out there at Silverstream has been excellent as well too. Here we are, back underway after the timeout. Searching for the opportunities now, Town. Reginaldo. Now they press it down. And they get it more points. The shot comes. It's not counted. And victory there for St. Pat's Town on defence. Well, St. Pat's Town just only down the road here from the Ākau Tangi Sports Centre here in Kilburnie. They've finally completed their restoration of their buildings after earthquake work and rebuilding. School's looking fantastic. Excellent work that time by Robinson. Getting the 2 for Stream. Now they press down. For Reginaldo. Got Ford on him. Got great pass in. An excellent play. And that's in there by Abdurrahman. Brings the margin back down to 1. Now they press in for Robinson. And the foul comes on the free throw line here for Robinson and Silverstream. Of course, these two teams have played each other this year. 2 occasions, 99-51. The pre-season. Robinson's first attempt unsuccessful. Then, of course, 87-55 was the win to Silverstream that day. But at the moment, though, different story in this low-scoring final, 36-35. And Robinson doesn't get it in. Mekanasio with the rebound. Doesn't get it. Robinson tries to get it. Town have come up trumps of it. Great defence by the City Catholics against their agricultural brothers. Down to Reginaldo. Let's get around forward. And there's a violation against Town, and Stream get it back as their dugout is full of voice. Here we are, back from ground level. There's people seated there at ground level. There is actually a crowd of them standing behind them. Shot comes to Silverstream. It's in, it's a three-pointer. Three-pointer there that time for Michael Horry. Now they bring it down again. 39-35. And it's another turnover. And Robinson is on fire. So just like that, after a superb start by St. Pat's Town at the start of the third quarter, Silverstream with a bit of ascendancy at the moment. Here's Ford now. Looks, shoots himself. Bounces off the rim and tied it up there by Maurio Hulu. Oh, stolen! Robinson, can he go all the way? No, he doesn't get it in. That comes off St. Pat's Town. Well, Robinson probably needed to capitalise on that one. The hands here of Sheehan. Canasio passes back to Sheehan. Sheehan goes for the free. Bounces out and is tidied up. Town press forward. Canasio, the tall timber, doesn't quite get hold of that one. It's in the hands of Latu. Latu passes out, but taken. That time there by Ford. Ford needs to capitalise this time, and he makes sure of it. And Ford's Jonathan Annette makes it 41-35. Loose ball by Town. It's not going to plan at the moment. And Robinson. Back down to Canasio. Canasio pressing. Doesn't roll in. He fights for the pill. And it rules in favour of St. Pat's Town. So here we are, pressing down. Transition a pitch at that time. The shot comes. Excellent work there by Polybank. 41-37. That's Ford. Goes himself. Doesn't quite get what he wanted. And so Town will have the pill. Hive of activity here at the Ākau Tangi Sports Centre. We're here on Monday for the netball. And that was busy as anything as well. Now pressing down here with Leota. Oh, just rolls out. Oh, a trip there by Robinson. And he gets the foul. All going to plan at the moment here midway past the midway stage of the second quarter. As Ford has the possession of the ball now. Goes himself. Doesn't quite get it. Tidied up. But Town get the rebound. Now they press forward. Oh, that pass was too forced. And Silverstream with the ball. Well, the third quarter started well for Town. Stream finding their way back. No one's really capitalised yet in this third quarter. Still anyone's at the moment. Here's Robinson pressing in. And he gets the foul. And he's gone down on a tumble of a heap. Back onto his feet now. So Sheehan has the ball, gives it to Sargent. It's another foul that time. Shake of the head by Pohlen. So Sheehan will throw this in from the baseline again. Well, not to be. It's actually going to be ruled a free throw for Lucas Sargent. Be careful, Jackson is his older brother. So Lucas Sargent gets that one in. Well judged. Sargent now. That one falls short. He's tidied it up. He's got it. But Town pick up the scraps. Well, Sargent being picked up that time, trying to argue his point with the referee, but not to be. St. Pat's Town now, pressing into Silverstream's half. Nicely building up here as they allow the opportunity for Pohlen to try and create things. Back down, opportunity for free. Oh, bounces off the side of the rim. And so Silverstream survive another incursion that time there by St. Pat's Town. Pressing up Robinson. Back down here for Horry. Shot comes. That's another three-pointer. Excellent three-pointer there for Silverstream. Here's Town now. Need to reduce this margin. Pohlen brings it in. Rolls off the side of the net. Hugged like a baby there by Sheehan. Robinson's just slowing things down now. There's only seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Robinson goes for the shot himself. Bounces out. Sargent tries to get it. And that will be the end of the third quarter. And after a flurry start there by St. Pat's Town, Silverstream got the better at the second stanza of the third quarter and ahead. With one more quarter to go, 45 points to 37. We'll be back for the fourth and final quarter of this fight. Welcome back, folks, as we've got one more quarter to go. Silverstream in the lead, 45-37. And what has been a tight tussle between these two Marist Fathers colleges, brother schools. Both have the same motto, Sectare Feeder. Now, St. Pet's Town, their one says, hold firm to your faith. Silverstream, hold fast to your faith. So we're about to get underway for the final quarter. Here at ground level. The hands here of Abdul Rahman. As the referee passes him the ball, and we're underway, the fourth quarter. Who will be the winner of the Pohlen Cup final for 2025? Stolen there by Silverstream. Uncle Horry is also a jumps champion as well. Silverstream competes in athletics as well. Here's Robinson. Shot for free. Bounces off. Sargent tries to get the scraps, but Town have got it. Abdul Rahman pressing forward. Now it comes, Leota. Looks to fend it off. Shot comes for free. Bounces off. Holybank trying to go for the shot for free that time. Corey looking to slow this one down. Ignacio gets that one in. The first points of the fourth quarter. Makes it a 10-point lead for St. Pat's Silverstream. Now pressed down, Leota. Sargent defending well. Leota can't get it in, it's messy. Tied it up again. Town get it back. And that's a dribble call and a turnover. And then Silverstream get it. Great play here by Silverstream on defence. Pass to Robinson. Michael bringing it down. Pressing it in. Opportunity here for Sargent. Was looking for the free. Decides to take it in. Tries to curve it in. Unfortunately, goes the way to the right-hand side of the frame. Rahman. Shot for free. Opportunity there for Elijah Tia. Tied it up by Latu. And Latu, here's a shot for free now. It bounces off. Town still got it again. Yet to get any points in this fourth quarter. They finally do so. Excellent work there by Polybank. And Robinson surveying the options with Sargent. And Robinson, oh, he loses possession. Mistake there by Robinson. And Town look to capitalise, but the throw's gone out on the full. And so mistakes are plenty at the moment at the start of this fourth quarter. Championship nerves. Here's Robinson. Looks to press it down. Ignacio goes for the free. Too much on that one. Now pressing down. Good pass in, and excellent work by Marwan Abdurrahman. Now Ignacio. 47-41. Oh! He couldn't control it that time, Sheehan. The pass was just too much for him. Solid game by Sheehan, just a little mistake that time. His Town look to crawl their way in. Only been in the lead once in this final. That coming early in the third. Now the shot for free from Leota. Oh, narrowly just bounces out. And now Ford pressing up. Ford surveying the options. Goes for the shot himself. Bounces out. Hooked back by Town. Working way around the Silverstream defence. Certainly has tidied up as the game's gone on, particularly after that start of the third quarter. Now Leota forces his way in, looks to hook it in. Oh, jeez, how many times tonight it was spinning, but it spun out. Another press down for Robertson. Shot goes, regathers, gets the foul. And there'll be 2 shots from the free line. So Robinson, strong final for him. His last year at St. Pat's Silverstream. And he's hoping that he can come away with a Pohlen Cup. Gets his first one in. Second one awaits. So Wellington East warming up in the background. They'll be playing next against Queen Margaret. That game live on Huddy Sports at 7:45. (49-41). Town looking for shots. A low-scoring final. Ooh, Ford nearly getting that one. Shot comes. That's it! It's a three-pointer! Excellent work there by Elijah Tia. How important is that three-pointer now? Margin of 5. Out to Sheehan. Oh, he gets that one in 2, does Sheehan. Silverstream over 50 for the first time. Latu. Back out to Abdurrahman. Look at the press in. And they get the foul, St. Pat's Town. It's 52-44. Silverstream bringing some changes on at the moment. Mikey Corey coming back on. Down also, Elijah Tia still on the court for them. On the baseline. Oh, messy pass, and here goes Ford. Oh, Ford makes a fumble of it too. Back and forth at the moment. Looking here for options. Another three-pointer here will be a gift for Town. Marshing the troops. The shot comes. Ikanasio can't get hold of it. Now they come out the top. Shot here by Abdul Rahman. Oh, bounces out. Picked up by Ikanasio. Silverstream just slow this down as Michael Horry brings it up. Ikanasio now. Sheehan if he needs. Gives it to Sheehan. Sheehan goes for free himself. Bounces off. Tied it up by Ford. And Ford capitalises with another 2. Back to a 10-point lead. As Town look to fight their way back. The hands here of Rangi Haita. Oh, the pass. Was Aaron, the foul comes, and it's a turnover here for St. Pat's Silverstream. On the baselines, we just wait for a shoelace to be tidied up this high there by Trim. Here's Ford now, bringing it up. Up against his opposite number. Sheehan as a guard. Here's Horry, brings it down, and it goes for Trim. And timeout has been called. And it's a 12-point lead to Silverstream. 56-54. So, crucial timeout for St. Pat's Town, and they're deep in a huddle. As Terry Stallworth and his team huddle will definitely be just laying down, keep calm and collective message. Nervous times here for both teams. Town supporters a little bit stunned at the moment, but they'll be hoping that their team can find a way. Get their first title since 2016. Silverstream back out on the court now. So here's St. Pat's Town, looking to press up. Shot comes. Oh, it's been regathered though by Trim. He's done well. Passes out to Mikey Horry. And Horry tries to bring this around. Back out to Ignacio. Ignacio fends, pushes off the defender. It's been tidied up that time. Well there by Leota. As he brings us down the court. Oh no! The pass to Sheehan. Can he capitalise? He does. It makes it another 2. 58-44. They need to get this one in. They can't, but they get the free throw. 2 shot. So here we are. Pohlen doesn't get his first one. Of course, both these teams will head off to the North Island qualifiers. They're often held in Palmerston North, with the Nationals of the school holidays in Palmerston North as well. Pohlen gets that one in. Makes it 58-45. Coach Pohlen marshalling his troops to be tougher on defence. Here's Trim now. Ford wiggling his way through. And he gets the foul, the free throw as well. So, Ford, the winger to line up this. Trialist last year, the under-15 New Zealand team. Gets his first one in. So Ford locks it up. Gets his second one in. It's a 15-point margin now, late in the fourth quarter. Yeah, they press forward. Unfortunately for Town, they're just not getting their shots in when it counts. Now Ford, pressing down. Finds Shen. Shen's been tripped. And he'll get the foul as well. Gets the support from Trim and Ignacio as well. So from the baseline for Shen. Here for Ford. And he gets that one in. He's having a strong game as Talon Ford. Fortunately for the Town supporters. There's minutes remaining. It's not looking too good for them. But they get that three-pointer in. Now, Rio Hulu's having a blinder of a game for Town. Started that third quarter off extremely well. And a foul has been given against Ruben Leota. Now they press forward. Michael Horry surveying the options, seeing who's available. He's got Trim, helps with the blocking. Down to Ford. Ford just taking his time. 3 seconds left, goes for the shot himself. Doesn't do so. Well, Sheehan trying to plead his case, but technicality has been picked up. And timeout has been called. (62-48). Score in the fourth quarter. Silverstream will be in that huddle just looking just to keep things their way. St. Pat's Town. They're in a deep huddle, all on their feet. As Pohlen is giving them the messages. .48 seconds left in this fourth quarter. And for Town, it's going to have to be somewhat of a miracle. 48 seconds is a long time in basketball. So St. Pat's Town need to score quickly. Now they press in. Oh, unfortunately, it bounces out of the rim. So unfortunately for them, that's been the nature of the beast. And they give away the foul. Ruben Leota not happy. We're coming in from the side of the court. Substitutions happening for St. Pat's Town. Leota has been replaced. .36 seconds remaining. Here's Ekanasio. Misses his first one without the defenders there. Ekanasio again will have an opportunity, this time with the defenders there. Bounces out. And so Town. It's probably impossible now for them with seconds remaining. Shot for free comes. It bounces off. And Ekanasio will slow this down for his team. They eat away the time. 16 seconds left. There's Ekanasio, well blocked by St. Pat's Town, but there's been the foul. And Ekanasio will have the opportunity from the free throw line. Well, for St. Pat's Silverstream, this will be their second title after winning their first in 2022. And really, it has been this fourth quarter that has made the difference for Silverstream this evening. After a fight back in the third by Town. Stream just a little bit too much. just have a bit of time here, and that is full time. Full time here at the Ākau Sports Centre. And it is victory for St. Pat's Town. 63-48 over their City brothers. A victory for them. Well coached by Terry Stallworth, but you've got to hand it to St. Pat's Town and their coach, Brendan Polybank. They have turned up here and they put in a performance. Many thought they wouldn't be in this final. They caused a massive upset against Wellington College, and just reward for them. They couldn't do it for Millsy today, but Silverstream are your victors here today. 63 points to 48. It's been a pleasure bringing you this final here on Huddy Sports YouTube. Many thanks to our production crew. We'll be back in a few minutes on our new live stream for the girls' final.